Sorry, I guess this is the second part. I wasn't finished. I don't know what happened. I'll never let someone disrespect you. I'll never let someone call you out your name. I'll always be the one here to protect you. Because if I was down, I know you'd do the same. Deal breakers. Lists. Adhere to your deal breakers. The universe will support you. Staying true to you. That was reversed. I think maybe it's saying that you were settling before. Maybe not speaking up when you should have. I know I'm guilty of that. It says altered view. Seeing things differently than they are. Past conditioning. Influencing the situation. Reevaluate. That was also reversed. I think maybe you maybe were in relationships before where you accepted less than you normally would have because you wanted to keep things calm, or it wasn't that big of a deal and you thought maybe you were seeing things wrong, or maybe you were seeing things right, but maybe you created problems that weren't there due to past hurts. And I think that it's showing a person taking off those glasses, taking off the rose-colored glasses, seeing things for how they really are. Don't carry your past baggage into a new relationship, because this person will be different. Triggers. Overreacting. Respond rather than react. Avoid decisions based on fleeting emotions. When you're in a situation, look at this situation for what it is. Don't look at it as for what happened before with someone else, because sometimes we're triggered by things that have happened in the past and they cause us to see what we think we see. People are defensive when they're accused because maybe they're not doing what we're accusing them of, but maybe we're not even seeing them at all. Maybe we're seeing someone from before. Inner work. Heal yourself first. You'll attract what you choose. Wait a minute. Heal yourself first. You'll attract what you are. Choose partners that want to grow with you. I think that goes with what I was saying about, you ever noticed when you're with somebody and you're happy, that's when everybody's attracted to you. When you're single, nobody is. It's because when you are desperately hunting for someone, the universe gives you reasons to desperately hunt. When you aren't interested or you're unavailable, that's when you're attractive, because people sometimes want what they can't have, what they think they can't have, or what it's hard to explain. I can't really think, and I'm kind of nervously speaking here, and I know that's not my energy I went into this with. Sometimes we get lost in, we don't need anybody, but we want somebody, and we want to be wanted, you know? So when you go out and try to make money, have you ever noticed that you work really, really hard and you don't really make any? Because you get more, the universe goes, hey, Misty really likes to try to make money. Let's let her try. But if I know I'm abundant and I'm putting an effort to make money, but I know the money's coming, it comes. Because I'm vibrating in the vibration of abundance, not in lack. So I want you, I don't need you. You know? Exclusive. Boyfriend, girlfriend, commitment, possible marriage, material or life partner, not dating other people. 2 locks. 2 keys. Relational abuse. Notice red flags that may be emotional, physical, sexual, financial in nature. Ask for help in these situations. Communicate. If you're feeling a certain way, say it. You can't screw up something that's meant for you. And if it gets screwed up, then it wasn't meant for you. Realize your light. You have to be healed to attract healed. You are a divine being having a human experience. You don't have to be floating on a cloud and perfectly healed, but you know that you have things that you need to work on. Acknowledge those things. And as long as you're working on them, you're human. You're going to overreact. Communicate. Dating. Will likely be dating. Like each other. Enjoy each other's company. Seeing each other. Manipulation, control, infidelity, disregarding people's boundaries, egocentric, enlightenment, selfish, rule breaker. Clarify that for me. Meditate. Meditate daily. Follow your intuition. Find peace and balance, alone or with a partner. Back together. Reunited. Good chance of getting back together. Things flowing well again. We all are narcissists. I hate using that word. But we all can be manipulative, controlling, disregard other people's boundaries, whether we realize we do or we don't. It's about calling yourself out on those things. Meditating. Communicating. Admitting when you're triggered to yourself or them. And that heals a lot of things. You know, with my kids, I always, when they say they're sorry, ask them for what? Why are you sorry? They hated that. But we are pre-programmed to step on someone's foot and say we're sorry. Are we sorry? Or are we just supposed to say we're sorry? You see what I mean? If I spanked my kids too hard because I maybe should have waited, do I have to apologize? No, but I do. Why? Because I want them to know that I made a mistake and mistakes are okay. Should they have gotten spanked? Most definitely. Should I have spanked them hard? Guess that's a parenting thing, but I'm very big on holding myself accountable because there's been a lot of people in my life that have not been accountable, and I took their accountability, and it broke me. So therefore, I don't like conflict because I don't like conflict. It's trauma, it's reminding, it brings back PTSD, so I take a lot more than I should, or I did, because I didn't want to hurt someone's feelings or I didn't want to cause a fight. But you know what? By sucking it up, I caused way big fights later because I just kept taking it till I couldn't. And then that person's like, well, what? You never said anything. Now I'm unloading on you about the colored shirt that I didn't like when you were 3. And that's my fault. But I taught you how to treat me. So therefore, my feelings may not be right, but they're mine. So remember that in a relationship. People don't know why we are the way we are, and if we don't explain it to them, then how do we expect them to know how to treat us, you know? And a big one for all of us. Abandonment issues. Ghosting. Forgiving, even if it's yourself. Rewrite your story. Rewrite your story to how you would like it to be. Release. Feel peace. Sleep subliminals. Communication. Address concerns without attacking another. Communicate. It's an issue. Healthy, loving dialogue. Grass is greener. Passing up options. Quick to decide. Take time to know them. Gratuity changes your circumstances. Healing relationships with the inner self, your inner child. It precedes successful relationships. Love is an energy. Anything else? A hand of cards. Take a chance, a risk. Be strategic. You have options. Don't show your hand though, because it's a lot like gambling. Not letting go. Hanging on to the past. Past hurts, past issues. Identifying and healing patterns that impact relationships. Destructive habits, addictions, whether it be to gambling, alcohol, sex, toxic thinking, a behavior. Leaving quickly. Not keeping in touch. Take some time alone. Sorry, my mouth is so dry. Reconditioning your subconscious mind to change your life. Subliminals. Rewrite your belief systems. I think that has to do with sometimes we feel like we're responsible for things that happened in relationships, current and past. We take all the blame. We try it a different way. Same demon, different person. Once you learn that lesson, and you realize sometimes people's behavior have nothing to do with you, it has to do with them. And you rewrite your subconscious mind into believing that you do deserve love. Love isn't flowers and rose petals and good dates. Love is hospital rooms, pain, saying I'm sorry, loving people through their traumas, forgiveness. That's love. That's unconditional love. It's hard. Relationships are easy. Leaving space. Give yourself time to heal. The right one will come, but not if the wrong one's there. Clear a space for them. Cheated on now or in the past gives you trust issues. Trigger healed past hurts, and it'll change your future. Not everybody's going to cheat. Graduating. A new life phase or stage in a relationship. Someone growing, healing, and evolving. Core values. Seek partners whose core values align with yours. Meet your tribe at places that interest you. Everything is divine, knowing that you are a creator of your own reality. Co-manifest with the universe. This was reversed. I think that was saying you were manifesting what you didn't want by continuing to hold on to your hurts from the past. Your life goals. Be sure your life goals, your lifestyles are congruent with your partners. Grow together or you'll grow apart. Feel the feeling of having your partner, having a healthy relationship. Raise your vibration and it'll attract the same. Like attracts like. That's where sometimes what we fear comes into play. What's meant for you will never pass you by. It just may not come when you want it or how you want it. I can relate to this card. Maybe sabotaging, ending to avoid a hurt, afraid to be loved, still looking. Don't run when it gets real. Sometimes we self-sabotage. We don't mean to. We just fear. What we want is scary. It's different. When it's good, it's scary. Because that means you can get hurt. But if you don't open to maybe getting hurt, then you're going to miss all the good stuff. It sucks. It's scary. Lingering trust issues, fear from past hurts. Love can't get through the wall unless you forgive or let go. Money. Heal your root. Security, survival, control. Love yourself enough to accept only the best. Let go of the wrong person. Be comfortable being alone. Regret from a former relationship. Don't run if it feels right. Risk a loss. Communication is imperative. Great personality, compatibility, resonance, connection, sunny and light interactions. Happier you are, the happier the people around you are. If you're around a bunch of negative Nancys, you're going to be another negative Nancy, or you're going to be like, oh my God, these people are so negative. Doesn't mean you got to be. Just be you. Anything else? Mingle. Go places that pique your interest. Attend social gatherings. Talk to new people. Meet new people. That's hard. Thinking. Time is needed. Don't make reactive, impulsive decisions. Consider all perspectives. Ascertain if trust issues are justified or unjustified. Trust is imperative. You need to feel safe or secure. Got a couple more decks and then I'll let you go. I'm going to leave this trust issues card out. I don't know why, but I will in a minute. Bottling emotions, being elusive. This is my karmic deck. Love addiction. Wanting love but not trusting it. Ascending from that. It's okay to be a little self-centered. Love of self. Enjoy the journey. Promise. Not following guidance. I think that's not trusting. It's running away. Running away from the guidance. Running away maybe from your intuition. Being stressed. Wanting love so much that it stresses you out. Having tunnel vision. Strength. Having the strength. The feminine feeling bound. Letting go of sadness. That was part of your past life. Not being angry, not being distant, not forbidding love, putting barbed wire around your heart. Maybe he's not a ladies' man. It's okay to be conceited. It's all part of your shadow work. Evolving. Once upon a time. Rewrite your story. Because there's hidden emotions that someone's not expressing. Rebelling against the norm. He'll offer love. Or she. Coming out of solitude. Not dealing with drama. Time's an illusion. We fell across this tunnel vision. Your time's not running out. What are we say we're going to be with somebody for the rest of our lives? Are we hurrying to the end of our life? Fallen angel. Even the devil was once an angel. Building a family. Your spiritual tribe. Recognizing it's meant to be. Of course you're going to find love. If you believe you deserve it. You're open to it. You let go of your pride and ego. Big softy. Romantic dates. Even if that's with yourself. It's going to be next life. Spiritual connection. Anything else? It's not grounding. Not yet. Overthinking. Being afraid somebody has curious, wondering eyes, or this could be your eyes and the wonders making you overthink it. Cutting ties. It's hard to let go. Believe me, I have a big hard time letting go. Letting go of myself, letting go of the past. Reconciliation. It's maybe a past person, take it how it resonates. But this past person isn't the same as they were. Third party. Third parties don't have to be three people. It could be the past, a way of thinking. My hands are shaking. I think this person maybe bottled up their emotions, weren't expecting it to hit like this. Weren't expecting to have these feelings. Didn't think they would ever. It's stable. It's different. Feels different. Healing that inner child. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is not only forgiving a person, but it's forgiving yourself. Love's on the horizon. Don't be elusive. This person may be different than what you're used to. Opposites attract. Maybe they were low effort. Maybe you're not putting in enough effort. Somebody is heartbroken in their own little world. Commitment. Committing can mean a lot of things. Committing to finding love, committing to oneself. Maybe lust. Maybe someone thought it was lust. or only wanted lust. No secret rendezvous. Seduction won't work here. Don't be quick to leave. Multiple personalities. Maybe this person presented one way. Maybe you thought they were trying to seduce you, so you ran away. Not as sweet as honey. They mean business. They were testing you, your loyalty. But they're gonna take some steps. Because it's your twin flame. Taking action, the masculine's bound. They're taming their ego, letting go of illusions. Maybe they thought you were lovesick. That karma's done. They're watching you. Somebody was in their ear, maybe gossiping. Made them defensive. They had trust issues because this was different. You're not wounded. They weren't using their tools. They ain't used to being serenaded. They're not used to good things. They didn't see the displays of affection like they're used to. It's coming. Trust it. You'll know. People can say what they want to say, but trust what you feel. Don't react, but trust your intuition. I got one more deck, and then I'm gonna let you go. I'm going really slow here. I have a feeling this has been a slow rolling ball, you know? Maybe someone's saying something, but you're feeling something different, but you don't trust it because it's different than what you're used to. So now you're trying to figure out what to do with it, you know? But I think it's grounding. I think you already know the answer to your question. You're just looking for a sign, and when you get a sign, you want a signier sign because you're like, was it a sign? No, am I making it up? This person's used to being independent. Maybe a fire sign by chance. Something, there's death. Something has to end for something to begin. Death isn't always bad. Endings bring beginnings. Beginnings bring endings. Prayer. It's also purple here. Purple being a royal, divine color. It's telling you pray. Ask your guides. It's going to require courage. Gratitude. I think this is a divinely guided connection. Love's in the air. Little air chalice. You're on the right path. 2. Hugging. 2 become 1. Green and purple. Royal heart. Hugging. Hope. Someone's kept the faith. Thoughts. Thoughts become things. Watch what you think. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your feelings. Just no more fear. Don't fear it. Nothing to fear. Shadows. Dragon's eye. Home. seeing home. Home sometimes is a person. For me, it is a feeling. I can make anywhere home. Dragon Rider. It's a woman on top of that dragon. Different than anyone else. Merlin. Wow. Look what I see here. It's a woman on this dragon. It's a green dragon. Green and blue. This wizard here. It's white. I think a woman has your heart. And the wizard didn't expect that. But she makes him happy. Sun. Happiest card in the tarot. Somebody didn't expect to fall in love. They were in their shadow. She thought it was love. Was she just hopeful? No. She knew. Maybe a friend. Love's in the air. This person's independent, didn't want to fall in love, didn't trust it. Yep. The heart wants what it wants. You don't always get to choose whom you fall for. You just get to choose what you do with it. Don't let trust issues from the past kill it. Sure be a shame, wouldn't it? So my answer, what I think Spirit's saying, you take it out, resonates. Of course you're going to find love, true love. But maybe I'm just a hopeless romantic. I hope that helps. Goodbye.